Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and with me, live from Biel from the Omega headquarters, is Head of Product Management, Gregory Kissling, presenting us another novelty of Omega 2021, and this will be, Greg?
This will be the Seamaster Diver 300 meters black, but do not forget to see the other videos because we are presenting today 4 different videos with all the novelties 2021.
He's doing my job, that's great.
Not that
I will take a little nap and okay, but you won't see us again in this video, so you have the voice of Gregory, you have my voice. We do a co-moderation, but what we will really do is bring those watches in macro. We have a macro lens and we will show the watch as big as possible. We will comment both on the watches and you will enjoy them in 4K on your screens with all details. Please enjoy the video.
Subscribe and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Fasten your seatbelt for something new. We offer you the chance to win a priceless experience. New subscribers with an activated notification can win a watch manufacturer trip to Switzerland. Together with our partner from Togo, we give away 10 all-inclusive trips worth a total of 50,000 Swiss francs. More details on watchadvisor.com. Furthermore, register there to double your chances to win. See you soon in Switzerland.
So on your screen now, the Seamaster Diver 300 meters black, and Gregory Kissling will tell you all the details, and as we already did it with the Seamaster 300, I will point everything out in detail on your screen, so watch closely. And in case you didn't see the video of the Seamaster 300, watch it. So this is the Seamaster Diver 300 meters black, and Greg, please let us know what's particular on this watch.
The idea was to create a timepiece with only one color and one material. Thanks to the latest technologies, the black ceramic material, which is actually an oxide of zirconium, with a pigment for its deep black color, because obviously oxide of zirconium is white, so we need a specific pigment in order to colorize the ceramic. So we were able to design and to produce a watch of contrasting shades while respecting the Diver's 300 meters original design, but also, and very important, ensuring the dive watch functions. And you can here definitely see that we have a diving scale, it's 60-minute diving scale in positive relief. You can also very well read the time thanks to the laser ablation technique. So the bezel and the dial have the same technique, which means that thanks to the laser ablation technology, we have all the markings in positive relief. So the watch is completely crafted in black ceramic. So the bezel is composed by 2 components, the body with its alveol design and the ring with a 60-minute diving scale. We also introduce a kind of anti-fingerprint, which means that if you touch the bezel with your fingers, you don't see your fingerprints thanks to this pattern. So this pattern was produced with laser ablation technology. The same technology was used for the dial. So the dial has no transferred elements. So no transferred element, everything is made with the laser ablation technology. The Omega logo, the Swiss made, everything. We started with a polished ceramic plate, and then everything is laser ablated except the waves and the markings, which are in positive polish relief. So this is the top plate made in ceramic. So this is definitely the starting point before doing the laser ablation. So the top surface is black mirror polished, and after half an hour of laser ablation, we obtain this result. So all the markings and all the iconic waves of the Seamaster Diver dial are in positive relief, and the light tone is actually obtained with the laser ablation technique, and therefore you get a great contrast. So no transferred markings on this dial.
Thank you for showing us, Greg. This is really fantastic. I hope you enjoy the pictures we are able to deliver, but this is really amazing.
And then we applied the R markers,
of course,
which are coated
yeah,
with
you
black
see the
PVD.
holes drilled already. They're there. You see it now. That there is the reflection of my shirt, and you see through that there's one little bright point.
Are you interested in the Swiss watch industry? Check out Fontobel's latest Swiss watch industry outlook on fontobel.com/watches.
The hands and the R markers are coated in black PVD. As you can see, we introduce a new type of superluminova. It's an anthracite superluminova in order to match the light tone of the dial and also to improve the emission in dark conditions. So the anthracite superluminova is much better than the black superluminova in terms of visibility in dark condition. As I said, the watch is completely crafted in ceramic. The helium escape valve and the crown, they are also made in ceramic thanks to the injection process. In total, we do have 4 finishing for the entire watch head. So we played with polish and satin brush finish for the case body in order to highlight the typical lugs and the guard crown of the diver's watch. The reverse side of the watch is also very interesting because the case back is crafted also in black ceramic with a new type of finish. It's a circular satin brush finish made with a laser, very soft to the touch in order to highlight very well the wordings made with chromium metallization. So you have divers 300 meters, you have the water resistance 300 meters, which corresponds to 1,000 feet, and the Naiad lock. Naiad lock is actually a patented design concept in order to have a screw-in and oriented case back, which is very useful for a diver's watch. Of course, the case back has a transparent crystal in order to admire the beauty of the finishing of the movement. The movement is a master chronometer movement, the 8806, without the date, and the watch is master chronometer certified by Metas.
It's good that you didn't tint the sapphire crystal. I recently saw some dark or black watches with a tinted sapphire crystal, and this takes away some of the beauty of the movement. I think one should see the movement as it is, and this is here the case. There's of course, if I may say, a little bit of a shock if you go from, okay, black, 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 and you turn around. Of course, yeah. Now this might be
a contrast.
A contrast, but if you would have tinted the sapphire crystal on the back, it wouldn't have been the same, and yeah, it wouldn't have shown the beauty in the way it is of this movement. I wanted to add what you are always interested in, the lug-to-lug distance. So it's about 51 millimeters from one end to the other end. The thickness is 14.5. So 14.5 is the exact number of the thickness of the case.
The case diameter is 43.5 millimeters.
You can see those lugs. Depending on where you're measuring, you get 50, 51, 52, but that's the... And let me also show you this effect. Look, I always like this. This is when you are having the watch on your wrist and you turn it and you play with the light. You can see the shape of the sapphire crystal on top. You can see the bezel and the three-dimensional.
Look at the rubber straps. You can see here.
Yeah, wait. Okay.
On the top surface, you can see the satin brush finish on the two lines.
This is amazing. I didn't see this before. Wow.
The rubber strap is actually inspired by the iconic metal bracelet of the Seamaster Diver 300 meters, and we wanted to add this very nice finishing on the top. So it's a satin brushed. We did it on the rubber strap mold. They have 2 loops, and one is coated with rubber, but the loop is made in titanium. So the first loop is made in titanium for improving the traction resistance.
Yeah, you can clearly feel it.
Yeah, and the free loop, if you turn
so this loop is
made of titanium.
Okay.
And then is covered with rubber.
Yeah.
And the free loop has a little dot inside in order to be fixed to the rubber strap, to the last triangle.
And perfectly keep the rubber strap, yeah, on in its form. Can we call it? Yeah, it is kept in its form. Look, very nice. These details, incredible. You have, of course, a
buckle which is also crafted in black ceramic, and the design of the buckle is definitely inspired by the design of the case body, with this double finishing.
You can clearly see under the word omega zirconium oxide, so it is, of course, not anything else than this. You see it here? Omega, there's the chemical abbreviation for zirconium oxide. And in case you think that the black is too black, Omega has an option for you. So this is black with some Sedna-Gold on it.
Yeah, we decided to add a touch of Sedna-Gold, which is an exclusive alloy we developed a few years ago. It's a pink gold alloy which does not fade with the time, thanks to its composition. It's composed by more than 77% of gold. Instead of using silver, we introduce palladium and, of course, copper, which is the only one element which gives this rose hue to the alloy. So we use Sedna-Gold for the body of the bezel, but also the crown and the helium escape valve. And regarding the display, Sedna-Gold is used for the arm markers and the hands.
Nice dial. Look at this three-dimensional dial. Laser
ablated.
Laser ablated. Yeah. Same applied. I think same procedure as you did with the black. Huh? There's nothing.
Yeah, correct. The difference are the arm markers, but also the markings. So they are transferred in this case, but not on the black edition.
Showing some details. We still also, Greg, we also have that new surface on the bezel. The bezel. Yeah, you have this treatment. You said you were talking before, we don't have fingerprints.
Exactly.
It's the same here.
Yep. Exactly.
And you have the same contrast. Correct me if I'm saying something wrong,
this
please.
Is exactly the same.
Okay. You have the same effect. You see polished, matte. You can see the contrast.
So the 60-minute diving scale is in positive relief, completely polished.
Yeah, and you see this little detail.
It's structured.
Yeah.
In order to avoid any fingerprints.
And once again the dial, so you can see the watch.
So the reverse side of the watch is exactly the same as the black edition. So you can really see here the circular satin brush finish for the case back, which is made with a laser, and all the markings made with a chromium metallization. The crystal is made of sapphire in order to see the finish of the beautiful movement, which has a power reserve of 55 hours. and the alveolar design for the 9-lock screen caseback, which means that the caseback is always well precisely oriented.
Aligned. I was explaining this in another video, how beautiful it is to have that Naiad lock, because you maybe know casebacks normally do not align by themselves. It is necessary that you give them the necessary technology to perfectly align, but the Diver 300 meter will always be at the same position, 12 o'clock at this watch, and yeah, never misalign. So Naiad lock Omega technology here. Nice. And of course, we're talking about the same, look, this is
same rubber strap.
Yeah, same rubber strap with that matte finishing here.
We also introduced in the formula of the rubber strap antibacterial treatment, which is very useful for such rubber strap.
And I am correct if I say this is once again titanium covered
with rubber,
and this is the one that
that
moves and has the little
dot
inside. You can see it here now. And this little dot will get into the triangle, as I showed before, and then fix the end perfectly so you have a perfect look. So make a 360, once again, one round, and you can all discover the watch from all sides. Also the buckle, of course, is made of ceramic. You see the first loop. And as I just described before, the second loop, yes, attached to the end of the rubber strap. And this is why this looks so perfect. You see here, perfect look. And I will continue, come back from this side. Yeah. In between the lugs, Greg, what do we have?
We do have 21.
21.
Yeah.
21 in between the lugs. There it is. So the Seamaster Diver 300 meter black, once again, or at the end of our video. Thanks to Greg Kissling for presenting this beautiful watch, co-moderating this presentation. And yeah, your questions are welcome, your comments are welcome. Let me know what you think about the Seamaster. What you think about all these details Greg was talking about. Just think about that little detail on the strap, etc., etc. Looking forward to read your comments. Thank you for watching the presentation of this Omega, and yeah, stay tuned, much more to come. And of course, please do look for the other Omega videos I filmed here at the Omega headquarters today, and they are worth being seen as well, especially of course the sister model, the Seamaster 300. Bye bye, see you soon.
Hey, have you packed your luggage? If not, do so. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You will get the chance to win your exclusive trip to Switzerland.